I've just come across this notice from NatWest Bank where it's saying that they want you to give 24 hours notice if you wish to make a cash withdrawal of £2,000 or more. Now, many of you that follow us here on St Nassim's will be aware of the restrictions that banks are putting on cash, but I'm just putting it out there to the wider audience so as everyone is aware. And God bless them, they're doing it for our best interests. They're making sure that we are being saved from being scammed or fraudulent transactions, and therefore it gives the bank the ability to check that we are actually paying that cash out to a reputable source. And we may need to take proof with us, such as an invoice or an advert, so as we can be allowed to have access to our cash. One of the things that we also like to do is we like to try and see how this may manifest itself in the future. What may be the consequences of this? What are the long-term impacts? And if we look to countries that are very closely aligned to us, that also have good connections with certain policy think tanks in Davos, we look and see what they're doing with cash transactions, because that may give us a guide as to what may happen here. And one of the countries that I've come across recently that has got some restrictions upon cash is our friends and Commonwealth partners over in Canada, which is being led by the former Governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney. Now, in Canada, they have brought in restrictions for any transaction of 10,000 Canadian dollars or more, that you're not allowed to use cash for transactions of 10,000 Canadian dollars or more. If you do, you may be liable to a fine, and in most extreme circumstances, you may be imprisoned. And this again is because the Canadian government, God bless them, are looking after your best interests in ensuring that you're not going to get scammed or ripped off by a fraudster. So, just putting it out there, former Bank of England Governor Mark Carney now runs a country and he's implementing these types of policies. We know that he's very, very good friends and aligned with our government, Lord Hermer, Keir Starmer, Rachel Reeves. So how long until we get to see a similar policy being brought in to the UK in order to help save us from being scammed and defrauded?